Hi everyone. I know this week we focused on computer science within the curriculum of K through 12. For the first question, I found a really great quote that was within the first article that we had to read with the who, what, when, and why. And it had shared that why it should be developed in the curriculum because it develops knowledge, understanding, and skills to respond creatively to current and future needs, and that it also is a great tool for problem solving and analytical thinking. So I do think that it should be implemented within the curriculum. I think ways it can be implemented can be different, depending on what type of technology you're going to use, how long you're going to use it for. So I think it would kind of depend on what grade level you're looking at. For the second question, if it's going to be included in the curriculum, how should it be implemented? I actually found with my article that I'm going to link to this video, I found a great one that kind of broke down each step if you were to implement computer science K through 12 curriculum. And so obviously through textbooks and laboratory materials, but not only that, but we also have to look at teacher preparation. What do they need to fully implement the curriculum and how successful that will be, turning that to the students. And then also, not only is it available to just one class, but that it's also available to all students. So those were the main points that I think that could be if you were to implement. And for the third question, this one was hard for me, just because I'm going to school to be a school counselor. So I kind of had to think outside the box of, how I would implement computer science. I think looking back at some of the apps that we had talked about, I think I would implement some of those. So like Kahoot, just to, figure out collecting different types of student data. Also with Google Forms, getting certain types of assessments done. And then what we're doing this year is at our school it's called a feelings check-in, where every student in our school goes in and writes down how they're feeling, why they're feeling that way. It kind of gives teachers and staff an overall picture of possibly how that student might be behaving that day. So I would continue to probably do that because I feel like it's super useful. Some of the core curriculum that we're supposed to teach is through testing. So I think, having students take certain career aptitude tests to figure out what types of skills they'd like to put towards their possible career. And it also could help with potential college planning, figuring out what colleges are needing for applicants, such as like test scores, GPA, any additional assessments that need to be done. So yeah, I am excited to see what everybody else has to share.